Morning students. In this video I am continue our exercise 8b, that is real life problem. So your first question is, a road from Delhi to Shimla is 642 kilometer long and another road from Shimla to Jammu is 549 kilometer long. Okay, there is a two road. First one is Delhi to Shimla and distance is 642 kilometer, and the another from Shimla to Jammu is 4549 kilometer. Find distance between Delhi to Jammu. Okay, you have to find distance between Delhi to what? Jammu. This one you have to find out. Okay, just right here. Distance between Delhi to Shimla is this 642 kilometer, and distance between Shimla to Jammu is 549 kilometer. Then what is the distance between Delhi to Jammu? Then you have to add both now, because if you want to go to Jammu, first you went to Shimla and then Shimla to Jammu. Then what you do, just to add 642 upon 549, simply add 9 to 11 1, carry 1, 4 4 8 and 1 9, and 6 5 11. So your answer is 1191 kilometer, that is 1191 kilometer. Now come on to the second question. A ribbon is 37.43 meter long. Okay, a piece of 9.62 meter was cut off from it. Find the length of the ribbon. Okay, now suppose you have one ribbon. I am drawing here a line just like it is a ribbon, and total length is what? 37.43. Now what you do, you just cut it in one piece, and what is the length of cut piece is equal to 9.6362. Then they have to find the remaining length. So from the total you subtract this part, from the total you subtract this part, you will get the remaining part. So total length of the ribbon is this, and length of the ribbon cut is this. Then the length of the remaining ribbon you have to subtract from the total. So right here 17.43 and 9.62, and you have to write in such a way that the decimal just below side the decimal. Now 3 minus 2 1, 4 minus 6 not possible, take 1 carry, become 14, 14 minus 6 here become 8, here remains 6. Then 6 minus 9 not possible, take 1 carry, it become what? 16. Then 16 minus 9 you get 7, and here remain only 2. So your answer is 27.81 meter. Come on, question C part. Nasir walked 9 times around a park that has a path of length 1 kilometer and 143 meter. Okay, there is a one park, and what is the length of that park is 1 kilometer and 143 meter, and Naseem walked around how many times? 9 times. Okay, then what is the distance covered in one round? One round he covered 1 kilometer 143 meter, and right time is 9 times. They have to cover more distance, in more you have to do multiply. So right here length of the path is 1 kilometer and 143 meter. Then distance walked by Nasir. Nasir, how many distance covered by Nasir? So you have to multiply this total by 9. When you multiply, what will you get? Just 9 3 is 27, 7 carry 2, 9 4 is 36 and 2 38, 8 carry 3, 9 1 is 9 and 3 12, 2 carry 1, 1 9 1 is 9 and 1 10. So your answer is 10 kilometer and 287 meter. It is the distance covered by Nasir in 9 round. Now Arun run 23.415 kilometer in a week. How much distance we cover in a day? In week means 7 days he covered this much distance, in a day means 1 day. So now you just comparison, in 7 day covered this much distance, in 1 day he will cover this much or less than this or more than this. Obviously in 1 day he will cover less than this distance, because 7 day, in 7 day he covered this much distance now. So in 1 day he will cover less than this, so in less than you have to do divide. Right here distance covered in 1 week is this, 1 week means 7 days in this, in 1 day you have to find out. So divide this one by 7, so you will get what? When you divide like that one, 7 3 is a 21, minus you become here 2, right here 4, 7 3 is a 21, again minus 3 become 1, it become 31, 7 4 is a 28. Now when you solve you get 3345. Now decimal, after decimal there are 3 digits, so from the back side put the decimal after 3 digits. So your answer is 3.345 kilometer distance covered in 1 day. Now come on E part. The length of a pipe is 9.39 meter. What will be the length of each pipe if the pipe is cut into 3 pieces? Okay, now there is a big pipe, and what is the length of big pipe is 9.39 meter, and you have to cut into three equal part, one part, two part, three equal part, and you have to find out what is the length of each part. You have to find what is the length of this, what is the length of this, what is the length of this. Okay, now total length of 5, you have this total number of pieces of equal length, you cut 3. So now you just imagine, now just you tell my this one, if total length is this, then the part length will be less than this or more than this from the total. So it is less than, so in less than you have to do divide. So length of each pipe you have to divide total by 3. When you divide, you will get 3.13 meter. So length of each part is 3.13 meter. So your exercise 8b is completed now. Now I am going to start your exercise 8c. So before start this exercise, all of you remember that table now. One again I am going to explain this table because this table is very important for that, because this exercise is based on meter, sorry, gram. So I am explaining here only gram table. So standard unit is what? Gram. Standard unit is gram. It here deca, hecto, kilo, deci, centi, milli. Symbol, what is the symbol? Deci you write D, centi you write C, milli you write M, deca you write DA, hecto means H, a kilo means K. So when you move from this to this side, bigger to smaller, you have to do multiply by 10h step. Or when you move smaller to bigger, then you have to divide. As I told you also that rule now, smaller to bigger, what you do? Divide. And smaller to bigger you do divide, and bigger to smaller you have to do multiply. So these are the rule. Now exercise 8c, you have 7 kg and you have to convert it into gram. Now just see here, kg, kilo, you have to convert into gram. How many step you move? 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. So you multiply by 1000, 30 are there. So it become what? 7000 gram right here. Now it is 3.436 kilogram. So you have to write, just remove the decimal, and how many are there? 3. So write 30 here. You can write after the decimal. When you convert kilogram into gram, you have to multiply 1000. So multiply 1000 become gram, cut 1000 by 1000, and finally you get 3463 gram. It is your answer. Come on C part, 49.720 kilogram. So just first remove the decimal, it become upon 1000 kilogram. When you convert kilogram into gram, you have to multiply by what? 1000. So multiply 1000 become gram. Now just cut 1000 by 1000, what you will get? 49720 gram. So right here, here write here 49720 gram. Okay, write by yourself. I forgot to write here. Now 9362 gram you have to convert into kilogram and gram. Okay, last three digit represent gram and remaining digit represent kilogram. Always remember what I am telling. Last three digit represent what? Gram, and the remaining represent kilogram. So last three digit you write here in the gram, and front one is right here kilogram. So it is 9 kg 362 gram. In the same way this one also 7906 gram. So you write here 7 kilogram and 906 gram. Now 8000 gram, when you convert gram into kilogram, just see the table, gram in kilogram, 1 2 3. So you have to move 3 step. So you have to divide it by 1000. So divide by 1000, it become kilogram, cut 000 by 000, it will remain only 80. So your answer is 8 kg here. Okay, now come on the second question, change into gram. Some units are there, you have to convert into gram. So kilogram you convert into gram. As I told, one again I am telling, kilogram convert into gram, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. So you multiply by what? 1000. 73 kilogram divided by 1000 become gram. Now just write what you will get, 7300 gram. Now B part, 94 hectogram. When you convert hectogram into gram, how many steps you have to move? Just see here, hectogram, 1 step, 2 step only. So you have to multiply by what? 100. Multiply by 100, it become hectogram, convert into gram. Now what will you get? 9400 gram. Now decagram, and you have to convert into what? Gram. Now just see here, deca is here only, so only 1 step you have to move. So you multiply by what? 10 only. When you multiply by 10, you will get 680 gram. 5 kilogram, 6 hectogram, 9 decagram. So multiply by 1000, it become gram. Multiply by 100, it become gram. When decagram you have to convert here, na. Multiply by 10, so multiply by 10. Okay, just see here, For kilogram you multiply 1000, so multiply 1000 here. For hectogram you multiply by what, 100, so write 100 here. Okay, and in decagram you have to multiply by 10, so multiply 10 here. When you multiply, what will you get? 5690. So when you add, you get 5690 gram. Now come into change into milligram. Now just see the gram into milligram. So move this side one step, two step, three steps. So you have to multiply by what? 1000. So multiply by 96, you convert into milligram. So you get 9600 milligram. 74 decagram. When just see here deca is here na. So move one step, two step, three step, four step. So you have to multiply by 40 means 10,000. So when you multiply by 10,000, it become milligram. So you become 74000 milligram. Okay. If you write here, if you want to match this answer with your answer sheet, is not match because by mistake it answer is wrong, or you can change the question. So according to this question, answer is only this one. So don't confuse about the answer. Now C question is 82 centigram. Centi you have to convert into milli. You have to multiply by only 10. So multiply by 10, you will get 820 milligram. Now when you convert gram into milligram, so multiply by 1000. Deca into milli, multiply by 100. And centi into milli, you have to multiply by 10. Now just solve 3870. When you add, you will get 3870 milligram. Come on, question number 4. Convert into kilogram. Then 9836 gram, you have to convert into a kilogram. Now just see the table once again. Gram convert kilogram, one step, two step, three steps. So you have to divide it by 1000 because you are moving to lower side. So just write here this one, multiply, divide 1000, you will get kilogram. Now 30 are there, so from the back side put the decimal after 3 digit. So your answer is 9.836 kilogram. B part 3741 decagram. Deca you have to convert into what? Kilo. Now just look at the table once again. Deca here, one step, two steps. So you have to divide it by what? 100. So you have to divide it by 100. 100 means you have to put the decimal after 2 digit. So your answer is 371.41 gram. Now when you convert into hecta into kilo, so you have to divide by only 10. So your answer is 97.4 kilogram. Similar D part you have to do by yourself in homework. Come on, the last question of this exercise. Convert into gram. Milligram you convert into gram. Let's just look at the table. Milligram convert into gram. One step, two step, three steps. So you have to divide it by 1000. So so you have to convert this milligram into gram. So you divide it by 1000. 30 are there, so put the decimal after 3 digits from the back side. So your answer is 3.796 gram. Now V part is centi. Centi you have to convert into gram, so you have to move only two step because milli convert 3 and centi just before the milli. So you have to see only two steps. So you have to divide it by 100. So you will get 84.91 gram. Similarly, D part you have to do by yourself in homework. So if any student have any doubt in any question, you can ask me now. Thank you.